I feel ashamed of you. What happened? You betrayed my son. Stop this nonsense. Why are you torturing me? I need the truth. Tell me. I'm pregnant? Yeah, I know that. But who is the father? What? My name is Erika and I'm a 34-year-old office worker. I got married to Arthur when I was 28 years old. Arthur is the love of my life. We dated for 4 years and finally he proposed to me on a Valentine's Day. To be honest, I was waiting for this proposal for almost 2 years. So I said yes without thinking about anything. So after that, he took me to his house and introduced me to his family by saying, "Mom, this is Erika. We are going to get married within 3 months." But his mother said, "What? Are you going to bring this beggar to this house as my daughter-in-law?" She said these exact words in front of me. So I replied, Arthur, why are you calling your granny as your mom?" I said these exact words without laughing. So she got pissed off and said, "I won't allow you to marry a girl with this attitude. She even don't know how to give respect to elders. Where did you find her? Are they selling these kind of creatures in the zoo?" After hearing this, I confirmed that Arthur's mom is an brainless Karen. So I started to talk for myself but Arthur stopped me and said to his mom, "Mom, we are not here to ask for your permission. Actually, we are here to give our wedding invitation, so don't disrespect my girl in front of me." After Arthur said this, I was very happy because he talked against her mother for me. So after Arthur said this, his mom said, "Arthur, don't get angry. It's just a prank." So Arthur and I decided to not make this as a big issue. So we didn't talk after that. And as I said, Arthur and I got married after 3 months and staying together for 7 years. And after these 7 long years, finally we decided to have a baby. But 1 week after we got this decision, my husband Arthur had a major accident. He was fighting for his life on the hospital because his spine was broken into 2 pieces. But luckily, after 3 days in intensive care unit, he finally survived, and 2 days after that, I saw him crying on the hospital bed. So I approached him and asked, "What happened, Arthur? And why are you crying? Is anything wrong?" He replied to me with a shaking voice, "Sorry, Erika. It's all my fault. Please divorce me." I was shocked after hearing this. So I asked, "What happened?" So he replied, "Doctors said that I can't become your father after this. They said that I have only 5% of chance to make any woman to get pregnant." My heart was not expected for this news, so it almost stopped for a second. But I strengthened myself and hugged him and said, "It's okay, Arthur. I need you in my life more than baby, so don't cry." After hearing this, we hugged each other and cried together. My mother-in-law watched all these things and she was also cried after seeing this. But 1 week after this, I found out that I was pregnant. So I was very happy and said this to Arthur. So he bring me to the doctor to confirm. The doctor confirmed that I'm pregnant, and more than that, the doctor said it looks like twins, but we need to wait for another 1 month to confirm this. After hearing this, Arthur started to cry like a baby. So he came to me and said, "Thank you very much, Erika. Thank you very much for making me as a father." So again we hugged each other and started to cry in joy. So we decided to share this news with our family. So I called my parents and said that I was pregnant. They were very happy after hearing this. So after me, Arthur called his mom to tell this news to her. But she replied, "You are a fool. She is trying to make you as a father for someone's child." But my husband Arthur got very angry after hearing this. So he replied, "What happened to you? Are you telling my wife cheated on me?" "Yes, you idiot." "Don't believe her." "Mom, stop talking nonsense. Don't talk to me after this." After having this kind of conversation, Arthur started to cry and asked sorry for me for his mom's behavior. So I said, "It's okay, Arthur. We both know the truth. So that's enough. Don't think about others." We calmed ourselves by talking like this. But my mother-in-law didn't stop after this. She is running a Facebook page with 7,000 followers. In that, she started to post the videos by saying, "My family got betrayed by my daughter-in-law. So now my daughter-in-law is not allowing my son to talk to me for telling the truth to my son." And more than this, she posted my photo and said, "This is the woman who get caught by me while cheating my son." So me and my husband gave a police complaint against her to stop this kind of idiotic things against our family. So after this, she deleted all her posts. So my husband and I was happy after this. But that's when my husband got a text from his mom. In that, she said, "You can't hide the truth forever, and wait for my next protest against cheaters." After this, my mother-in-law went almost crazy because she created an anonymous account and created the Facebook ad and Instagram ad with my photos saying, "Cheaters can't lie. So do the paternity test and prove your innocence." After this, my husband got very angry and went to see his mom. But he didn't return for a very long time. So I went to his house. But before I reached that house, it all ended up in a mess. Yeah, my husband broke all the home appliances and almost went to slap her mom. But luckily, he didn't do that. So my mother-in-law called the cops after that. So we decided to pay for all the home appliances. So she withdrew the case against her son. Then she came to my husband and said, "Did you forget what doctors said to you? So mark my words inside your heart. You can never be a good father, but you can be a very good stepdad for your wife's kid." After hearing this, Arthur replied, "I will never forget these words, Mom, but now you mark my words. We will never allow you to see our kid's face in your life." But she laughed again and said, "Don't worry, soon I will find out the father of your wife's kids." But I was so angry after this, so I said, "You are going to regret your actions for the rest of your life." But she came nearer to me and whispered into my ears by saying, "Don't worry, tell me the father of your child. I won't tell anyone about this." But I was very tired at that time due to pregnancy, so I don't wanted to argue with her. So my husband and I came back to our house after this incident. And finally, after 9 months after this incident, I gave birth to one boy and one adorable girl. So me and my husband were very happy after seeing the face of our little ones. So my husband took the pics of our baby and posted it on his social media account. But within 1 hour, his friend sent him the screenshot of an Facebook ad with our baby's photo. To be honest, that ad was very well designed because in that my mother-in-law asked me one question after my baby's photo. "This is the photo of the babies who are born to the cheater. From the look of these babies, let's see who can predict the father of these babies." And more than that, she also gave the 4 options: Max, John, Henry, and Joe. Guess the father and tell my son the truth. with the hashtag truth. My mother-in-law targeted the local audience for running that ad. So my husband got phone calls from all his friends and relatives. After seeing this, I got pissed off and told my husband to do the paternity test. But he said, "Eureka, what is this? We don't want to prove ourselves to anyone. Don't worry, I will take care of this issue." But I said, "No, Arthur, now we don't have any other way. So do the paternity test to our kids." So after this, he agreed to do the paternity test, and after that, we waited for the test results. After 1 month, we got the results, and in that, it was proven that these kids are the biological heir of Arthur and me. After seeing this result, he took the result to his mom. After seeing that result, she started to cry for her actions. So she asked sorry to him. "Arthur, forgive me for my mistake. I would like to see my grandchildren. Please take me with you." But my husband said, "I'm sorry, Mom. I can't do that. To be honest, you crossed all your boundaries. So I won't show the face of my kids to you for the rest of your life." After this, she called me and begged me to show her grandkids. But I said no. After that day, I saw another Facebook ad showing the paternity test results of her kids, with the following apology note from my mother-in-law. "I should be ashamed of myself for not trusting my son and my daughter-in-law Erica. Now I know the truth, so I'm happy to announce now that I am the grandma of 2 beautiful little souls." So I showed this to my husband and he laughed. After that, daily his mom started to visit our house to see her grandkids. But we never allowed her. But she didn't bother about that. So she kept coming daily to see my babies. So after 3 months, we allowed her to see the face of my babies. And she also started to cry after seeing the face of her grandkids. To be honest, me and my husband got too emotional after seeing this. So my husband hugged her with my babies.